Welcome back to the pack, guys. And today is week 25, day 1. And we have Frizz upgrade week, which means, well, this time around, it means 50% increase to Fizz and 25% increase to crack resistance, apparently. So if you have heavy resistance, which is already set at 75, another 25 on top of that means infinite. You can take an infinite amount of crack damage, and you will be fine. You will literally be fine. If you, in case you didn't know, 25 of 25 was 100% of 25. It's a 100% reduction to damage, crack damage, if you're already heavily resistant to crack. So there's that. So crack addicts, obviously, it still won't work on them, but the rest of us, some of us who have heavy resistance, who built up tolerance after all these years, maybe, we're in for it. We're immune now, so there's that. We do got pulls, actually, so I'm gonna go through my scouts before I start my matches, as little as they may be, and I think I should be able to get through this whole card before October. Was it this one, or let me see? Yeah, this one. I think I can make it through this before October 24th. Let's see, what day is it today? The 10th. So I just have 14 days to get 4,000 gems. Easy enough. Let's go to the regular scout first. Surprisingly, if I do get anything today, this is the only thing that would make it usable. If it was a Great Dragon, as terrible as Great Dragon might be this week. Yeah. So let's see this, and then we'll hop on over to Orgo de Mir. Because we got 10 tickets off of him too. So it's going to be exciting if we do get him. But we won't be able to do anything with him because we have literally nothing. Nothing. I can't invest anything, guys. Absolutely nothing. So here we go. At the very least, we could maybe get an A rank. Who knows? The very most. I mean, not the very least. It would be nice. At the very least, we just get all silvers. So that's a possibility. And we got a gold. And we got a silver. I mean, sorry, a gold, and we got a rainbow. So we have a chance at both now, which is always exciting. Either or. Actually, this might help us out too, because if it's a general pool and it is, let's say, Great Dragon, then we do get to utilize that today. So there's that. Hopefully it's Frizz resistance. I don't know what the second awakening for Great Dragon is, if it's Frizz resistance or if it's the other thing he has resistance to. And so we got Hell Gladiator. Exciting. See by my face, I'm very excited. He's a good unit. When I have him maxed, his mints should be useful for some specific content clearing. Should be okay for Orochi. I mean, the Orochi strat itself is kind of meh. And I don't even know, do I care to have 10 Orochis? Or is it 10 Orochis? Is that how many you need to max awaken? I can't remember. Do I care to have a max awaken? Not really. Do I want his sword? Kinda. Terrorhawk, maybe? Well, I don't have a max awakened at the very least, so that's, he has a bloom, which is kind of meh, but it's a bloom. It is a bloom. A bloom is a bloom. But hopefully, when Hellion gets his bloom, it'll make our guy striking Sabercat here irrelevant, and that's it's completely fine. So not the best, but not the worst pulls. So there's that. It would have been interesting getting Orgo de Mir. It would have been very interesting. So let's hop on over to Arena. Okay, we still do got a few bots. I know I'm late to it. I just want to showcase some of the damage. Raving Lunis. So we got the Raving Lunis. And we are going to make the damages happen. So, what are we going to give? Considering Overkilling Machine already has more than enough damage. I mean, let's be honest, he has more than enough damage to get by this week. Well over more than enough. So, I'm going to give him, which is kind of disheartening, but I'm giving him the liquid metal sword. Don't get mad at me, folks. You're going to be like, but we want to see that damage. Maybe next time. Maybe I'll think about it. But he definitely doesn't need it. Do I need this extra HP? I could totally go for the agility and defense. On top of which the Frizz resist wouldn't be half bad. Well, it's mostly just agility. Lose some defense. Lose a lot of HP. Whatever. Well, let's head on in over, shall we? Yeah, I know. Great Dragon is going to have units that are immune to his attack. His overall damage goes down this week significantly. If units aren't so much as weak, very weak to crack, then he won't do much damage at all. In fact, the more resistance they are to him, the more impact that 25% does. Because it will take from some damage to like absolutely nothing. And I mean absolutely nothing. It will literally wipe away any sort of hope at any sort of damage that you'd be dealing. This is ideal placement. This is ideal. I feel like Halberd can wipe that slate clean on the other side. I definitely should give him more agility next time now looking at it because, well, I just could give him a more agility. That would be a nice thing to do. So, we'll try that next time around. We'll try to give him more agility. Let's see what this damage. Let's see what this damage is like. And mind you, I didn't give leadership. I didn't even give the best weapons. I'm just going for it like this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. It's hitting brilliance, basically. That's the key here. I really should get him to level 120. That would help. That would help a ton. I just don't have the codexes, man. Not enough codexes, unfortunately. Well, even with the heavy resist, it looks like because of the heavy resist, it looks like that's going to be my play on this guy. Unfortunately. And then I don't know. Atomic Blade on Hellion, he's dead. Yeah, so it literally makes him weak rather than super weak. And I'm basically dealing almost nothing to the other guys. But here we go. Here we go. And I hate, look at the literal Squall Slash literally just goes in a straight line. This, you can't make up how stupid of an ability this is sometimes. And I probably should have. Okay, so heavy resistance. Let's see that. 163. Not bad for heavy resist, I suppose. Just want to get him out of the way, to be honest. So no brilliance, and it's still hitting for like 1,000. Without a flail. That's crazy. That is crazy. This is a really dangerous week. I like playing aggressive, right? So I'm going to deal a lot of damage, but I'm going to have a lot of damage dealt to me because everything is... Frizz is amplified, so it's like, yeah, I'm going to do more, but they're going to do more, and what's that going to mean for me? A lot. A lot. So, probably going to lose units this week. That's my prediction. Not trying to be grim here. Well, that's not that grim. It's just like, I have to be real. I have to be real. Okay, Master Zappy. I wonder if the brightness goes up for you guys too when I turn it up. That'd be weird, but possible. Seems like everyone's like, yeah, we're going for the bots. Yeah, we're going for... Look at these Frizz units. Holy shit. I have to do something about this, you know? I can't... I would one-shot Sorrow, so that's good news. I could one-shot Sorrow. Deborah. I do... She has Frizz Resist. Of course she does. Why wouldn't she? Everyone else, I wouldn't one-shot necessarily, but I would be able to hurt them somewhat. Okay. I mean, out of all the teams, I know this team has a lot of damage potential, but at least they don't have Frizz. At least, right? I could Squall slash Deborah. I think I can handle Sizz pretty well with Kiefer. He's not weak like Overkilling Machine is, so hopefully I don't put him on the line of duty there. She is 103, but I know she's a fast unit. She's a fast unit, isn't she? Details over here show that I can't check her agility. I forgot about that. Well, that kind of sucks. The Crack and the Sizz. Sizz is okay, but the Crack is kind of meh. Kind of meh. Hybrid himself is kind of meh. But it is what it is. I can't really bring much else I want to say. I don't know. Though I kind of do feel like giving the leadership to Overkilling Machine here, or just cause. But I'm not going to, but I feel like it. I feel like giving him the leadership. That's what I feel like doing. I've never fought an S7 S-Stark. Never done that, so that's going to be interesting. Especially considering he's going to heal himself. He's going to be healed, so he might have max attack. I'm running into a trap, which is great way to start day one. I should have not farmed, and I should have gone in earlier, which is... I knew I should have, but I didn't, so it's like, meh. Let's hope that the thing is set to fight wisely instead of heal, or... I mean, not fight wisely. It's set to... what's the options here? Tactic. Show no mercy. Show no... Yeah, so let's hope it's set to show no mercy. Because that's what we want here. That's what we want. He's our only unit that could hit. But at the same time, he could use the Frizz. Is she crack resistant? She's not, right? At the same time, what's his HP like? So I could one-shot him. I can one-shot Sorrow. $639. But at the same time, Kiefer can hit both of these units. He could hit Seraphy and he could hit the other person. In which case I could probably finish them off like that. He's definitely not the unit that I would want facing her. Deborah, considering she has Sizz. But if I could finish her off, then I could finish her. So we'll see. Um, well, if I move up here, the Zam Slash is going to hit a lot of people. So let's try to get to hit as little as possible. It could hit me over here. Depends how I move, really. That seems better for placement anyway. Now I have choices. Let's see how much that does. Half resist. Just a tad bit more, so we'll actually use it. Oh, she goes early. Well, at least she's doing it to a unit that's going to die anyway. So I don't feel bad about... Okay, so interesting. Cracker Whack's the only move that'll take him out. Find a note. Ugh, the heal. Hopefully his heal will apply before her heal. Yeah. I'd rather not deal with that. I'm glad I did that placement. It was kind of weak, but... If I start critted, man, that would have been bad. Okay. I could even sleep him if I want. But there's no point. Well, match 2. A bit stronger units, but we did it. The spacing of this arena kind of helped. The fact that everything was spaced out was actually to our advantage. Normally, most of the top arena players would say this is a bad map, but in this case, it helped. If we were wondering what's on my head, these are like blue reduction lenses. I probably should wear them so that way I could actually sleep. I figure blasting my eyes with a high thing of white light is probably not good. Probably keep me up. Master actually looks easy. He actually looks like he has units that I could probably take out before he could take me out. This is actually not that bad either, Mr. Fuji-san over here. Or this. Then again, that's a ghost that's weighing down their actual ranking there. Mardak has the right idea, but we'd still kill him, right? Dom isn't going to dominate anything, so... Well, Master has golds all around, basically. So even though his CP looks higher, it really isn't. So there's that. A lot of good weakness types that we like here. And no resistances that we have to worry about, seems like. So that's solid. Yeah, I think this is the team then. As long as I could kill Kiefer pretty quick, that should help. That should help. Hyberb. He'll be fine. I'm hoping my boy gets a good bloom. Every time JP gets new blooms, they're like, hey, there's new blooms out. I'm just, first thing I check for is Hybrid. First thing. My boy is gonna, my boy's gonna scale well. You know, you feel me? My boy's gonna be scaling really well for his bloom. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so everyone's centered together because this guy's a prick. So some bad stuff could happen to us. I'm not gonna lie. That's a very, very high possibility of something terribly wrong happening there. Okay, let's check out our S rank here, just because. 413 attack, 105. Now let's check out Hellion. 417. Obviously, he has B rank abilities. His Hellfire Slash actually isn't all that powerful. Ricard is a bit more powerful, probably. Very strange, his skill set, right? He has attack and wisdom. Attack and wisdom. And we're just not reaching, this guy in the back. So let's hope he doesn't crit, because he crits, we die. He crits, we die. Pretty simple. I can clear out the guys in the front well enough, I want to say. So the choice here is between killing White King or killing, how much did I hit? Was it 567? I can't remember. With the leadership. With the breath. Whatever. So that's the choice. It's killing him or killing someone else. Well, not killing someone. I wouldn't kill anybody here with, the fact that there's crack resist going on right now even means that there is no killing anybody here, pretty much. I guess that's the best I could do for now. And Hybrid could probably throw in a Sizz or something. He could probably throw in a Sizz or a Frizz, something. Let's hope for something there, because I don't know what I'm going to do in that angle. There's nothing that my dude back here can do. There's nothing he can do. Yeah, so this is a weird matchup. It's not fair, but yeah, we could live with it. What are we gonna do? Cry about it. Cry about it. It's about all we can do. Is cry about it. Which there's no point really. You should have gone for it. You should have gone for something else. What if I could have I'm weak to Sizz. Probably not good placement here. He's 2 move, but he does have the weird thumbtack fan shape, the small fan shape, which means he would hit me. No matter where I place myself, pretty much. But do we also want to get hit by this prick? Do we? I think the answer is no. I think it's a resounding no. I'm glad Hybrid has his Frizz resist. That's fine and dandy. I think I'm going to chill here, which is unfortunate, because he might not get any action. Excuse me. He might not get any action. Look how close we were to killing him. All that Frizz resist. All that Frizz resist. They thought they could hurt me. Why am I going this way, you might ask? Why? Because it don't matter. Look at that. Oh, gosh. Okay, this is going to be an interesting week. I'm glad I have Frizz resist units. I probably should let everybody know. I probably should let everyone know heavy Frizz resist is the way to go. Unfortunate about Great Dragon not having full damage this week, but also having the resistance is nice. He's still bringable. Weird word. He's still bringable. So bring him. If you're worried about Frizz physical, you could get that shield. There's a shield that reduces Frizz damage in the arena shop. You could get rolls for it if you get more than one. Let me see really quick, though. Let me check what units, resistances, yada, 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 yada. I really wanted to check Great Dragon, because Great Dragon, let's see. He has Frizz resist, but where's the awakening come to? Second awakening. That's really nice. So the Sizz resistance, double Sizz, comes from the 4th, but all you would need is 2 awakenings, which I don't have, but someone out there, a lot of people probably do. A lot of people have probably have 2 awakenings on their Great Dragon. Mine is a Great Again Dragon. Apparently he's a Donald Trump supporter. Don't ask me why. I guess I had a thing. His name was Great Dragon, so I named him OK Dragon, completely just as a joke. And then his bloom came around. I started blooming him. I started getting him up in levels, and I'm like, okay, now he's the Great Dragon again. So he's Great Again Dragon, basically. But yeah, you could get Frizz resist, doubled Frizz resist. So that's the way to go. That's by far resistance for arena is king over damage, because you could always do damage. You have Frizz, you have all these ability types, yada yada, but the resistance guarantees that you don't die, and guarantees that you could then later, the following turn, deal damage. So let's sort by resistance here. All these units, all of them, are solid except Zoma. Zoma's nerfed this. Well, I mean, he's still good. He's still decent. Mine has the second awakening, so he already has the resistance. Let's see, where she get hers. She gets hers on the 1st, not the 2nd. So the 1st being 2nd, and 2nd being 4th, if that makes sense. Yeah, so all these units, solid. Bang is actually really good this week, because a lot of Frizz units are weak to Bang. So Nair's a good pickup over Baramos, who has Frizz weakness. So yeah, I would definitely recommend bringing them. Squidzilla, solid. Is he bloomed? Solid. Is he at awakening 2 or 4? Let me see. Solid. 2. Solid. Great. Another unit. Another great unit that you could probably bring. All these units are solid, I would say. Almost all of them. I wouldn't bring all of them, but some of them are really good. Here's a good unit. He's a bit overshadowed now by Gremlin, because they both have moderate plus damage. He has Inferno. Gremlin has the other whatever breath it was, but Gremlin's is T-shaped, and this one is not T-shaped. It's just a line. So there's that to consider, but it's still damage, and he resists Frizz, and that's all that matters at the end of the day, right? Look at all these Bang units, Sizz units, all units that are good against Frizz. Solid. Everything here is solid. Look, you could totally, if you had a slot for a C unit, you could totally bring Drachima, especially if you had him bloomed. You could totally bring. I would recommend it. I would absolutely recommend you bring it. Out of the Fs, no. Don't bring Ghost. Do not bring Ghost. Don't bring Ghost. If they have Dragon Lord True Form, do not bring Ghost. If they have Hybrid, do not bring Ghost. If they have maybe even, I don't know, Kiefer is kind of iffy. You never know what his range is going to be like, but definitely, they have Halberd. If they have Dragon Lord True Form, Hybrid, I know you want to heal. Keep back if you can, if you're going to risk it with the Ghost. But if they have those units, don't risk it. Don't even bring it. don't. As professional as you think you are, don't. So yeah, that's gonna sum up the week. I think those units are really underestimated. Great Dragon, Halberd doesn't have the resist, but he just fits so well with his type. And he has a lot of HP anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And defense. And yeah, there we go. I think that's a great way to end the video right there. So if you want to join the pack with the pack, go ahead and subscribe down below. If you like this video, god damn it. If you have something to say, write it down in the comments down below. If you want other people to see my content, go ahead and share it. If you want to see more of my content, you gotta hit that bell icon. I don't make the rules. This ain't Twitch. This is YouTube. That's the YouTube. It's how they do things here. And I would tell you to go ahead and join Kage's gaming Discord server. He's a good friend of mine in some ways. In some ways, he's crazy. Aren't we all just a little crazy? But yeah, that's where all the underground conversation, as I like to put it, because we do have a main Discord. You could join the main Discord as well. But that's where all the underground conversation happens. All the cool, interesting, characters, because I'm an actor, in the DQT community will show up there from time to time. And not from time to time, they're always there. I don't know how, but they're always there. Every time all day. They never sleep. And you could go ahead and join my server for all the best DQT guides. Anyways, guys, links to those in the description down below. This is Pac Demon signing out. Peace.